it going? Did you guys not know they make comedians in my size? I know I'm with you. This doesn't really make sense. I don't have the body of a comedian. There's nothing about me says I'm here to tell jokes. All this says is I go curb stomping at craft breweries. Yeah. Am I like the only one who spent quarantine opening jars? It's just me? And that's good to be here, Mohegan. I feel like I'm the only person here that looked like they arrived in a pirate ship. But yeah, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be anywhere except a hospital right now. I was never a fan of hospitals, because when I was a kid, I was traumatized by a little game called Operation. Remember this game? What was the worst part about that game? The buzz sound, right? No. The worst part about Operation is the fact that that dude is awake the entire time. Yeah, I'm like, freaking out. Oh my God. I'm like, just a kid thinking, is this how it is? Like they just wheel you into an operation room, naked, alone, your pee-pee disappears, and then you're just surrounded by doctors taking turns fucking up. It's like, all right, I'm just gonna cut that artery and remove the cancer. All right, your turn. No, man. Actually, when I was a kid, I was about 5 years old, I got stung by a jellyfish at the beach. And thankfully, we didn't have to go to the hospital because there's an old wives' tale remedy perfect for such an occasion. And we didn't know what we were supposed to do. If you get stung by a jellyfish, you're supposed to? Very good. Follow-up question. What does that do?
Nothing.
Nothing! That's right, there's a whole lot of goddamn nothing. That's a hell of a time to figure that out when you're 5. It was awful. Dude, my body was on fire. Dude peed on me. I don't know who he is. Some guy. Dude, it was messed up. And that's just like ingrained in our culture now. That, like just by peeing on somebody is considered an act of courage. So, but then by that logic, that makes R. Kelly a hero. Yeah. So actually, somebody asked me about my tattoos. I have a bunch of tattoos. I've spent about $6,000 on tattoos. Yeah, it costs a lot to get this cheap. I'm a big fan. My folks, they weren't so nuts about it at first. My mom especially. She's like, oh my God, they're gonna look gross when you're an old man. And she said it like old people actually give a shit. Hey, I don't give a damn. I'll be 90. I'll rock a gram stamp. I'll do whatever I want. You know? Yeah, when I'm like 90, I'll look like an Ed Hardy shirt that came out of the dryer. That's what my goal is. Yeah, dude. I'm like, just listening to her, like, why is she so worried? Like, what is her main concern? Like, when I'm gonna be like, elderly and not be rolling an elderly poon anymore? Yeah, man. Yeah, I fucked an old lady. I recommend it. Try it out. No. Don't knock until you try it. No, follow me here for a second. All right, here's what you do. You take an old lady and you start fucking her. And then, when I say I roll in it, I actually roll in it. I take the skin, and just kind of roll over like that. Because I like to feel safe too. That was funny. All right, I want to do this real quick. Over quarantine, I did something I never thought I'd do. I actually turned down sex. Yeah, from a lady. So, here's what happened. So I was like, hanging out with this girl, and like getting on heavy. Then she tells me, Tony, I'll let you know something. I'm actually intersex. And I'm like, I'm into sex too. I'm also into heavy metal. I'm into, going to the gym. I'm into kitty cats. I'm into a lot of stuff. She's like, no, intersex. That means I was born with male and female genitalia. I'm like, oh. Yeah, so to make it worse, she was also black. Not because of that, but because If I went through it, her dick would be bigger than mine. Anyway, I'm Tony Capobianco. Enjoy the rest of your night.